What's up, world? Let me tell you about this beard growth oil I got from 12 tribes on Earth. 8 ounces of oily goodness with a nozzle that prevents sprays and spills, and soft ingredients that make it perfect addition to anyone's morning routine. From coconut to castor, all these oils are hand chosen. After using this herbal blend, the biggest thing I noticed is how soft and how strong my hair was, and how good I feel. Pick up your bottle today and make your beard the star of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not that far off from April 5th. And on April 5th is supposed to be a major nationwide protest against Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And as you know, over these past several weeks, people have been trying to get us out there to join their protest. So we must stay home and stay out of fights that don't pertain to us. These folks are the ones that ran out there and got Donald Trump in office. They don't like what's going on. It's impacting their lives because they didn't think it would, but it is. So it is not up to us to fix what someone else broke. So we are going to stay out. I don't care what you have to do. Don't go near the streets. Don't do it. So as it gets closer, there are more articles being written about April 5th. So social media calls for Black people to stay home on Nation Day of Action. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are people with all kinds of grievances about what's going on in the country. I mean, it's impacting us, but it is not our fight. You know, some of the things going on have had an impact on me. Look, I filed my taxes in the very beginning of February. I haven't gotten one dime. And as I had told you before, I'm not even looking for it at this point. Things are so messed up in this country, it's not even funny. So, people have been putting out all over social media that April 1st, they first said it would be 1 million people marching. Now they're saying it could be 2 million people on the streets of America protesting Trump and what they're calling hands off National Day of Action. According to Third Act, one of the organizations that helped put together the massive protest, said the event is meant to stand up against those who believe they can take whatever they want, our democracy, our future, our rights. So far, more than 600 events have been scheduled across all 50 states. Events have also been planned in Europe and Canada. Look how far and wide this protest is going. Europe and Canada is going to be joining in. Indivisible, another organization helping to mobilize, prompt the protest on Blue Sky, writing Donald Trump and Elon Musk think this country belongs to them. They're taking everything they can to get their hands on and daring the world to stop them. On April 5th, we're taking to the streets nationwide to fight back with a clear message, hands off. The White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, pushed back against the protest, saying that they will never work to deter the president from further pushing his agenda. Well, that doesn't sound very good, Caroline Levitt. We already seen what his agenda is, and it's very destructive. So, anyone who thinks protest, lawsuits, and lawfare will deter President Trump must have been sleeping under a rock for the past several years, Levitt said in a statement. President will not be deterred from delivering on promises he made to make our federal government more efficient and more accountable to the hardworking American taxpayers across the country who overwhelmingly reelected him. So now let's get to our voices on social media. So many of our folks are being warned to stay out of the face of danger and not to participate in the upcoming protests. So we have seen this not only on YouTube, it's really everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, where our people are told to stay out of the way, do something that will help you become more progressive in your community, be self sufficient. And all of my black folks, y'all better not be out there trying to rally. Make sure on April 5th that you are at home, at work, and minding your business, reading a book, learning a new skill, but make sure you are not at the rally. It's worth mentioning that some black commentators on the post were still protesting no matter what. Yeah, you know, you gonna always have your raccoons out there, y'all. It's gonna be some of them sprinkled in, you know, but that's on them. They you sure won't. They won't see the majority of us out there. So a few raccoons sprinkled in there, we don't care about them. And although many are warning black people not to protest in the street, it hasn't stopped them from boycotting in other ways. Target. We all know what happened to Target. Target has lost a lot of revenue since the company announced back in January that they were rolling back their DEI initiatives, including a 3-year program that focused on building black careers. The decision by Target, which appears to coincide with the Trump administration white nationalist warpath on all things diversity, equity, and inclusion, has resulted in multiple nationwide boycotts that appear to have been successful in affecting the retail chain's bottom line. Yeah, no matter what they do, our people are not going back in there. And I've seen people even write that they're never returning back to Target. So Trump's time in office is beginning, and the protests have only begun. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be what I believe is going to be a very active protest year in 2025. You know, weather is warming up. You know, in fact, today we went up to 84 degrees where I am. And, you know, spring is here. It's here. The spring weather is coming. And the warm weather is going to inspire more people to be out protesting in this country. So I expect the protests to be more frequent and bigger as we move on. So, you know, it just goes into how our people have always been in the forefront of protest in this country. And we have always been a force for resistance, but this time around, it won't happen. You know, all of you other groups out there, you're pretty much on your own. And look, you know, all these different causes are happening, you know, and I've seen many protests online, you know, but the biggest ones are against Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And that's what April 5th will be all about. I mean, I don't like a lot of stuff that Donald Trump is doing, but in the same token, I'm staying out of the streets. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.